Hey guys, what's up? Flick here from Flick Victor Gaming, and today we are back with Final Fantasy Tactics. Where we last left off, we actually had just gotten through the first two parts of the final dungeon here, and we had a little problem. We ran into a Templar who pretty much destroyed our gear, which that really sucked. And now we're moving on. Apparently we're trapped, supposedly. We're going to bring you with us and you on our side. Supposedly we're trapped. I don't know what the next part of this dungeon is. Hopefully it's not too difficult here because I didn't bring proper equipment, or I didn't bring extra equipment with me, I guess I should say. So some of my stuff got destroyed. And yeah. Remza is about 50% weaker than what I had anticipated him to go into the rest of this dungeon with, so. Pardon me. Wait, I remember this guy. So Sir Lofty is defeated. Then it falls on me to stop you, if I would do the honor of a noble sacrifice. I think I'm going to try to kill him as fast as possible, because if he has the same abilities that the other Knight Templars have, he's just going to destroy my equipment again. And I don't need that. Definitely don't need that. Oh, he's magics. Okay. I'm still going to kill him. No, not defend. You're going berserk this time. Right after him. Oh. Okay, one hit. Well, forgive me. Flash a light. He must be here. There. Sorry guys, I didn't intend that fight to be that quick. But hey, I'm gonna take it. I'm not in it to get more equipment. I'm at the end of the game, and I'm not here to drag out these fights any more than I need to. So, sure, we're gonna save. Nothing's really changed. Okay, we've got the same setup. I'm not liking the way this looks. How many Knight Templars are there? Truly, it is a joy that we should chance to meet again. I once suffered defeat at your hands, but it will not happen twice. This dead city will be your final resting place. Again, another Knight Templar. I don't remember fighting all these fights going into it, because he's just going to do the same thing, right? No, he's a gunner. That makes sense, considering the way the stage looks. Okay, so gonna put you on healer just because I want you to be able to wander. Okay. Take some shots, man. Take him out. A little disappointed, honestly. Tiamat, Hydras. The Dark Behemoth, okay. Yeah. So this fight shouldn't be super hard, I don't think. It's just a matter of making sure we don't do anything stupid like that. Because why would you walk all the way up and then hit? I would have hit and then just stayed back, but that's what happens when you put them in the Berserker mode. Whatever happened to line of sight? Like, I feel like the game forgot that line of sight existed halfway through. Because early in the game, that wouldn't have worked. That would have just shot my own people. Let's see. We're just going to shout for now because we're hurting. Purposely put myself there because I didn't think they'd be able to come across. Apparently I was wrong. Okay. Pardon me. Keep hitting spots that my people aren't in. That's awesome. No. Please tell me you're going to hit both of them. $850 to the chemist. This is going to work out pretty good because she's super tanky. She's just going to sit there and actually be able to take hits. She'll be able to deal out damage and then heal from a distance. I mean, Rams is going to fall over dead a couple times here. I know that, but... What are we doing? go up and try to make a play and just try to hit the person? Why not? Oh, you missed. You're gonna shoot me, so it doesn't matter. Why didn't you barrage? Something against hitting him? Alright. You guys are hurt, so you're not even going to get near any of the enemies. Which is a good thing. Wouldn't it be nice if counter worked from a distance like that? Okay, Ramsey, get back up. Get on your feet. He's just going to take them both out. Yep. And did. Or it didn't fall. Now he's going to fall though. Good. This team is working out as well as I could possibly hope it would. How can I die? I thought I had transcended. The stones resonate. We draw near. Probably the one thing that annoys me about this game is I'm getting tons of gil. Awesome. Don't really get any drops though, so unless you're stealing or you're doing something of that nature, you're not going to get any of the equipment. Okay. That'll have to do. Airship Graveyard. I think this is the final fight. To the final fight or fight leading right to the final fight. Do not understand. Why does Virgo not awaken? Spirit of the High Seraph lingers in this place, I'm sure. What could be amiss? Perhaps you are not the vessel of Saint Ajar after all. No, it can't be that. Virgo stirred at your presence. You must be the one. They have come. It's over, Falmarv. You will not rouse Virgo. End this. Release my sister. Of course. It is but a matter of blood. You see, do you not? She wants for blood. The angel of blood must slake her thirst ere she rise again. Glenn is drunk deep in blood and chills of Saint Ajar's death, yet she covets more. So be it. Once more the world should be light, there to steep the earth in blood, sweet rain. Worry not. You will not live to see the storm. Angel of blood, in all things you I serve. No wine more deep, no searing coal more hot than this. Crimson blood for you I will spill. Defeat Hashman. So be it. Well, that's a pain in the butt. Alma, I'm coming. Wait, cast off this sleep. She will not awaken to your vile speech. What have you done to her? I will enact our plan would come to naught. When she next awakes, her sacred task will be made clear. Unto this world our brethren must she call. Yeah, this is going to be an issue. Trying to deal as much damage as fast as I possibly can. Oh, nice. My lord and master, still you do not wake? Where am I? Alma! Ramza? Is it truly you? Too far we've come to taste now of defeat. Angel of blood, that you should rise, my life I gladly give. I am come once more. Oh no! That could have been really, really bad. Ragnarok. Yes, we shall save. I don't know anything about Ragnarok. Let's see, is it better than this? This Night Swords mentioned tales around the world. Let's see. Huh. So it wants to equip it to him. says it's better. So, I mean, we might as well go with it, right? Wait. No, whip. Alright, Rock. No, you know what? You keep that. You keep the Save the Queen. You can take Ragnarok. Okay. I'm kind of curious. What's the ability I have in Concentrate? Oh, I can make you stupid OP and give you Excalibur and Ragnarok. No, we won't do that though. So, see where we go from here. Okay, take the same party with us. Here goes some. What is this? What happens to me? Ramza, please help me. Alma! Ramza. No, you cannot. You must not know. Alma, are you alright? I will be. But Azora, you must kill her quickly. To thwart my coming? You would dare say? No, it shall not be. Loyal minions, heed my call. To me. I suffer spite from neither lord nor seraph. Ultima the High Seraph, nice. Your defiance reaps you not, but death's embrace. Defeat Ultima. Alright, well, hopefully this time around our three companions back there don't just get hit with a stop spell and just be like, oh, that's cool, guys. You guys can take care of everything. Okay, yeah. Nice. Okay, so we're gonna set up the AIs for you guys. Defend Ramza. Defend Ramza. Should just put everybody on Berserk, but I want them to actually still defend Ramza. I still want them to actually do their other functions, like, you know, healing spells and stuff. So let's see how much she does with this now that she has a better weapon. Much better damage. Wow. Good man taking out the help. Haste shell, protect, regain, erase. Well, at least when she falls over dead from this hit, she's gonna get up. Where the battle's gonna last that long? Impossible. This end to meet? See it now, too late. In you, his blood, my vanquisher in times long past. But not so soon shall I accept defeat. Your soul itself shall not escape my wrath. Don't like the fact that everybody's grouping up. I can't believe it can be. He can be immobile. She can be immobilized. Okay, come on, come on, come on. He ain't gone yet. Just try to keep dealing out as much damage as we can. And here she goes, trying to turn the party to stone. 702 damage with this Akon. Well, that's 4 of us. It did some things to some of us, but not to all of them, so... The bonus is at least it didn't do it to everybody, but I think it did make everything just a little bit more of a pain in the butt. I think that ended it. Had I but more power. Yeah, in my opinion, the team I brought was probably the most OP team you could possibly get. Um, you saw we moved so much faster than she did in this last fight here, and she just couldn't keep up. So. Battle's won. Blessings of the Great Father descend and guide your body's return to the earth. May the grace of Saint Ajora's lead Alma's soul to the eternal shores of paradise. There shall she find peace. Faram. Faram. She was so young. For all the children of the house to be taken at once. Gods are cruel. And the youngest son, Ramza, denied even a burial, such tragedy. For 3 centuries, House Bevul stood, but no more. Ramza, Delita let her live. Ramza, Alma, forgive me. I am late in paying my respects. I would have come sooner, were not so many eyes upon me. Delita and Ovelia are wed now. The common-born youth restores peace to the realm, and now together with a princess, he forges a new kingdom. A tale of heroism not like to be soon forgotten. I believe Delita may just be the man you said, pure of heart in the end. When Valframar revealed herself for an agent of Maldoun, he made it but appear as though he killed her, then let her run. I think he must have caught a glimpse of himself in her, a tool manipulated by Lord Falmarv. My father, did he die bravely? I'll visit you again. Be at peace. Are you truly dead? Still cannot believe you're gone after so much. Could it be? Ramza, Alma, wait! They're alive. They're both of them alive. Thank you, Ramza. Rems and his sister were not seen again. Orin Dorai was left to ponder the mark they had left on history's page. Yeah, just read it. But I do know this, true hero of this tale was the man forgotten. Orin would spend the next half-decade assembling an account of all of which he had borne witness. His work complete, Orin presented his account in Dorai papers before the Clemson Council, then convinced for this selection of the new High Confessor. However, the church, fearing above all else revelation of the truth, seized Orrin as a heretic and burned him at his stake. The pen that inked them forever still the papers had laid hidden for long centuries, forgotten even by the church that had concealed them. But I may have found the truth, and lay it so to see, that his deeds might guide generations yet to come, that his name might receive the honor it is due. And that, everybody, that is Final Fantasy Tactics. I hope you guys enjoyed this series. It's been a long time since I actually played through this game, and it brought back a lot of memories. I really enjoyed playing through it the first time back on the PlayStation 1. I enjoyed playing through it on the PSP all over again when it came out a couple years back, more than a couple years back now, and once again right now. I didn't do a lot of stuff that I used to do. Like, I used to really focus on the generic characters, and I'd go through all the errands and do all that stuff, and I kind of realized that there really wasn't a point to doing all of that other than more story stuff. And seeing as I didn't do any of the errands on screen, there's really no point in me, like, literally doing that over and over and over again. There's another game very similar to this, and the reason it's very similar to this is because I believe the creator of this game created the other game first, and then was brought in to work on this, and that game is called Tactics Ogre. Tactics Ogre is actually my favorite strategy RPG that's ever come out. It's a little bit less forgiving than Final Fantasy Tactics, which is kind of why I went with Final Fantasy Tactics instead of Tactics Ogre. Plus, Final Fantasy Tactics is a game that's well known by a lot of people. So I figured it'd be something nice to do as my second series here on the channel. I'm not actually sure what I'm going to do as the next series yet. Because now that I finished this, I don't have anything set up for the next one. So I have to kind of figure out what I'm going to do next. There's a lot of different games. We just had Steam sales, so I got a couple different games off of there. I'm not sure which one I'm going to do next. Though I did really enjoy this. I hope you guys enjoyed watching it. If you guys have not known how to do certain things, or whatever you guys took away from it, if it's just entertainment factor, that's great. If you didn't like it, I apologize, but I'm kind of new to this, so I'm still getting my feet wet here. This game kind of still held together the tradition, though, that the final boss is the easiest boss, like one of the easiest bosses in the game. Like, pretty much every Final Fantasy game that I have played to this point, the final boss has been easy. It's usually side bosses that are a lot harder. Now, I don't know if the side boss in that dungeon that I decided not to do was hard, because I don't ever recall doing that dungeon. I just read up on the dungeon, so I knew what I was going to skip. But honestly, there wasn't really a whole lot of bosses in this game that were really tough. And once I got Cid in the party, the game just, it was a breeze, it was a cakewalk. There was no real challenge to the game after you get Cid in the party. I mean, you saw how I was doing the fights in the beginning. I was controlling everybody. I was trying to go through and do all the fights, do all the actual fighting, moving people around. I mean, in the very beginning of the game where I was tagging along with Delita, I had such problems with some of those fights. I may not have posted all of the fights and all the failures, but trust me, there was a lot of failures early in the game. But once the game got to the point where I got Cid, it was pretty much game over. I mean, there wasn't really any challenge beyond that point because Cid is so strong, especially with the Excalibur weapon. I kind of wish I would have been able to play through and unlock the Dark Knight, because that was a class made exclusively for the PSP version, and I never ever used it. So I would have liked to have seen what was there. I kind of always wished that Ramza got his own special class, kind of like Sid had his special, Agus had her special. You know, some of the characters you get have their own special classes that are their squire class, but they don't do that with Final Fantasy Tactics. You know, he's just a squire, and he has the ability to get Ultima and a couple other extra things that other squires can get, which is kind of a bummer. That's one thing that I take comparison away from Tactics Ogre versus this game, is that in Tactics Ogre your character can be any class that you want him to be, but eventually in like chapter 3 or chapter 4 you get switched to a specific class, and this specific class is just really strong. Like it becomes a specialty class, kind of like how some of the characters we get in here become specialty classes. But beyond that, I mean, I really enjoyed this game. I would, if I had to give it a 5-star rating, it would definitely be probably a 4.5, something like that, just because the game is, the learning curve after, I mean, the difficulty curve after you get Civ just drops. I mean, there are a lot of random battles that you can go into, but you saw how, even that one last final battle, Sid literally walked up, hit the guy once, and ended the battle. So some of the battles that were meant to be probably challenging were really not challenging. I was actually really concerned at the end when my armor and my weapons both got destroyed for Ramza, and then I realized that's when I switched down. That's why I took over Sid, because I didn't want all of a sudden his Excalibur sword to get destroyed, because I didn't get I think it's called Safeguard, that you can get to make your equipment unbreakable. There are a lot of classes that we didn't even come across. I'm looking at a sheet here. We never went into Time Mage at all. Summoner we never unlocked. Calculator we never unlocked. I'm sorry, not Calculator. Arithmetician never unlocked. Bard, Dancer, Mime, Dark Knight, never touched any of them. So there's a lot of classes that we didn't even get to see because I never got to that point where I needed to get those classes. So anyway, guys, we're going to see if there's anything here. There's something here after the credits, so I'm glad we stuck around for this. I'll read this off, and then we're going to leave the video off here. So, you know, if you like what you saw, hit that like button. If you want to come back and see more, hit that subscribe button. Leave a comment down below, and I'll respond to you the best that I can. We upload daily here, so I appreciate you guys coming out. Let's read this last scene, and then I'll catch you guys in the next video. Although I thought I might find you here. Everyone has been looking for you. Today's your birthday, is it not? I brought you. Ophelia? How could you? You used them. And all the others. And someday you'll cast me aside just as you did him. When she stabbed him. And he stabbed her right back. Did you get your end in all this, Ramza? I got this. A morbid way to end the game. But, as I said, I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, you know, I really appreciate the like, really appreciate the subscribe, you know, or neither. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. So, peace.